We're live. We're live here from the arena. The fans are filling in. Even the other team is showing up to the arena here. Sold out here.
Getting that pregame going.
Sold out. There's some more fans filling in the seats. Oh, and here we're gonna go live access between the benches here. Oh, there we go. I'm live on YouTube. You say, "Let's go Grizzlies!"
Let's go Grizzlies! Okay, guys, 33, 2, 1. Let's go Grizzlies! Let's go! Let's go Grizzlies! Let's go! Let's go Grizzlies! Let's go!
Okay, you guys need to work on your cheering.
You need to work on it!
Oh, hello, folks. Well, oh, there we go. Welcome to today's action between the JDF Grizzlies and the Victoria Admirals. How do I get it back?
So it's just because, there you go. You just gotta go
Tell it to
lightly.
slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Yeah, slow down.
All right, we got some fans here along the side of the boards. Fresh sheet of ice here at the Pearks Arena. I don't think there's anyone live. Hopefully there is. Doesn't tell me the view count. The last time these two teams have played, JDF took both games, hoping to continue their winning ways this afternoon, or this morning, correction. And they're taking to the ice, the JDF Grizzlies. U11, A team, making their opening laps. And there's Max. There we are, there you have it. Warm-ups have begun. Let's bring in our color commentary here, Bob. Hello, Bob.
Hey, thanks for having me there, Jimbo. We've got a great game here today between the JDF Grizzlies and the Victoria Admirals. You know, last time these two teams played, the Grizzlies took them, and I expect the same thing today. You know, they got Bo Matheson in net, the math wizard, and you know, hopefully the offensive ways will pick up. They've been kind of slumping in the last couple of games, the Grizzlies, but today I think they're going to come out and change things around here.
All right there, Bob. Who do you think the key players to watch are today for the Grizzlies?
Well, you know, there's a couple of good players here on the Grizzlies. Actually, they're all really good. Some really good numbers to watch for. 99, 105, and 62.
I don't think we have those numbers, Bob.
Oh, okay.
All right, folks, we're underway here. Warm-ups are taking place. There's just 3 minutes remaining here in the warm-up period. There's number 33. He'll be taking the net today for the JDF Grizzlies. Bo, the math wizard Matheson. He can solve any math problem you got. Doesn't mean he'll get it right all the time, but he'll try. There we have Matthew Brook, assistant captain, number 8. He's been on a bit of a tear here recently for the Grizzlies. Look at that spinorama. Holy moly. Where are these kids learning these skills? All right, there's backup goalie Max Murphy, coming off a loss there yesterday. 6'3", played excellent, had 30 shots on net, 24 saves. Really improving as the season has gone on, without a doubt. Probably one of the most improved players on this team. Definitely improving every practice, every game. And there's Jackson Johnson, number 44. An excellent stick handler. I think he leads the team in penalty minutes. That's what the stats are telling me. Hopefully he'll have a more disciplined game here today for the Grizzlies. There's Justin Ben, had an excellent game yesterday, number 17. He played really well yesterday defensively. I would say probably one of the strongest players in yesterday's game. Because sometimes it's not how many goals you score, it's how many you keep out. There's number 6, Everest Kenny. Expect big things from him today. Usually leads with some offensive prowl, some tenacity. There's Theo Schreiber, number 5, in his rookie season here with the U11 team. He's on defense. And let's just get a quick look at the Admirals here, what we're up against. Goaltending is probably one of their strongest suits on this team for the Admirals. The offense, once it gets going, can be quite a threat. But if I were to say the biggest threat for the Grizzlies today is the goaltending. They're going to have to find a way to beat that goalie. Let's get a closer look here at some of the players stretching. There's Dominic Gray, second-year U11 defenseman, number 16. And we now go in for the team cheer. Oh, sorry, it's the last puck drill, I should say. Sorry. Oh, scores! Everest Kenny puts in the last puck, and we're ready to kick off this game. 30 seconds remaining before puck drop. I'd like to welcome all our viewers here from across the land, across the country. We're here live in Victoria, BC at Pearks Arena. There we have one of the parents rolling in. Oh, there he is. Is Victoria watching? She's on Disney on Ice. All right. Here comes the cheer. This game nearly sold out at capacity. All right, we're ready for the opening face-off. Let's see if we can get starting lineups today. Starting lineup on defense, number 16. Nope, he's not going. Yeah, number 16, Dominic Gray. Number 5, Theo Schreiber. And on offense, number 66, Nazir. Number 27, Dawson Kane. And number 8, Matthew Brook. That is your starting lineup. And let's not forget today's starting goalie, number 33, Bo. We've got the opening face-off here. Admirals making their way to the face-off. Today's officials, this guy, that person, and that person over there. We're ready for the puck to drop. Thank you for tuning in. This exciting league action game. JDF on a 3-game losing streak, hoping to snap it here today, live from the Pearks Arena in Victoria, British Columbia. Let's get this game underway. And there's the opening face-off. Theo shoots it across the ice. And there's Dominic banking it up the boards to Matthew. He'll bring it across the blue line. And they'll dump it in to avoid the offside. I think the official forgot he's not the linesman, as he just raised his hands on an offside. Oh, here comes the arena guy walking through. All right. Grizzlies pressure. Admirals move it up the boards. Kept in by Theo at the blue line. And the puck moves down the ice. Nope, checks aren't for me here. Okay. Grizzlies bring it across their own blue. Intercepted by Victoria as they dump it down. JDF setting up behind their net. There's Theo. He'll reverse the other way and go up the boards to Nazir. He'll not get to the puck in time. And they'll battle along the boards. Here he comes. Across the red line. Pokes it through. He's in. Across the blue line. It's a 2-on-1. But the Admirals get back. And they'll put a stop to that. Matthew keeps it in. He'll dipsy-doo to the blue line. There's Lucas with the puck. He shoots. Oh, and there's a save. That's what I was telling you folks early on. Great goaltending by the Victoria Admirals is going to be one of the biggest threats in today's game. The Grizzlies have to find a way to solve this goalie if they want to win. Face off down at the other end. I make a correction on that last shot. That was Beckett, number 18, captain for the Grizzlies. The refs changed their mind, and they're coming over here for the face-off. All right. Grizzlies in for the draw. They'll lose that one. Admirals take it behind the net. They'll fire it around the boards. And the Grizzlies aren't able to keep it in. Admirals move the puck up along the boards. But Colton takes it and leads the charge out the other way. He'll move it up to Davis. That's poked away. But Colton still got it. There's an offside. I think they called yes. Oh, are they calling it? Yes, sorry. A late whistle. These young officials need to put a little bit more air into those whistles so everybody can hear them. Great start here for the Grizzlies. 3 minutes into the game. The score is 0-0. One shot on net for the Grizzlies. No shots on net for the Admirals. We're here live in Victoria, British Columbia, Pearks Arena. Victoria Admirals taking on the JDF Grizzlies in this regular season matchup. There's Lucas now. He'll charge in the corner, but the Admirals will bounce it up. We'll move it up along the boards. But the Grizzlies regain control in their own zone. Ben gets it up to Jackson. Back to Ben. He'll take it in across the blue line. Over to Lucas. Shot! Scores! Lucas Malinowski puts it in from the top of the blue line, and it's 1-0. JDF! What a goal!
You know, that was a great goal by Lucas. If you just look at the replay here, Bob, you'll see Ben will bring it in across the blue line, drop it off to Lucas, and he'll let one go through a series of players. And just like that, the Grizzlies are up 1-0. Yes, that was an incredible goal by the JDF Grizzlies. Great puck movement, and a shot from the top of the blue line puts them up 1-0. There's the face-off. Admirals win that one. They're definitely taking control in the face-off department today. Face-offing 75% of the draws versus the Grizzlies 25%. There's a shot dumped in by the Admirals. And the puck moves into the corner. There's Dawson. He'll bank it up the boards. Out in front for the Admirals, but that's intercepted by the Grizzly defense. And now the Admirals keep it in. Moving it along the boards. There's Ben. He'll lose a step, but he'll pick it up again. He'll take it behind his net. Into the corner. Move it up to Nazir. He'll go cross ice to Dawson. Oh, sorry, Matthew, but can't get there in time. A bit of a race here into the corner. Admirals take the puck from behind their own net. He'll move it up to number 9. But there's Nazir with the pressure, and he'll take control back. There's a battle along the boards here. There's Theo. He'll go up. Intercepted. And Admirals regain control of the puck. There's Dominic Gray. He'll dump that in. And the Grizzlies regroup on the offside delay. Admirals stopping behind the net to regain control.
1-0 here. 3 minutes into the game and change. Intercepted by Everest Kenny. He'll take it in across the line. Poked away by the Admirals. Great defensive play by the Admirals, stopping what could have been an early 2-0 lead. But the game remains 1-0 here. First period. There's Colton. Low shot. Big rebound. There's Everest. Can't jam it home. And Colton can't find the rebound. And the Admirals will dump it past Dominic Gray. He'll move it up along the boards and just dump it in. But the Admirals regain possession. We'll shoot it up the ice. And here come the Admirals. Over the blue line. It's a 3-on-3. But great defensive back checking by Davis. And that thwarts any opportunity that the Admirals were thinking of bringing to the net. Oh, but here's the Admirals now. They have an interception. Shot! A save by number 33 of JDF. And the score remains 1-0 JDF.
You know, that was a great turnover there by the Admirals. They gained possession there real quick. And, you know, they took control. And they had a great shot on it, drove it to the net. But fortunately, Matheson there makes a great save. No rebound. And the score remains 1-0.
Thank you, Bob, for that. Face off now in the JDF end. Josephson on the draw, leading the team in goals for JDF this year. His second year in U11. Getting the call up this year to A team. Last year played on the B team. Definitely showing that he's got what it takes at the higher levels. Admirals now with some pressure down low. JDF will rim it around the boards, and there's Malinowski. He's got the only goal for the Grizzlies tonight. He'll move it down along the boards. And he'll just dump it into the zone. And JDF will pressure. There's Jackson Johnson on the boards. A battle, and the Admirals come out with the puck. But the Grizzlies stop the blue line, shoot and go wide. There's Malinowski in the corner. He'll pressure. There's a battle. There's Beckett. He'll keep it in. He'll poke it through. Jackson shoots. What a save by the Admirals goaltender. And the score remains 1-0. And they'll just ice it to take any danger away. Oh, what a great chance by Jackson Johnson. But the Admirals goalie is there to put the pad on that opportunity.
You know, that was a great opportunity by the Grizzlies. You see right here, they had the puck right about here. Took a shot. The goalie redirected the puck in the corner, thwarting any chance for a rebound there. That was a great save. And this game remains 1-0.
Thank you, Bob, for that. Okay, we now go down here to Dawson Kane taking the draw. Score remains 1-0 Grizzlies. And again, another face-off win by the Admirals. They must be practicing that at practice because their face-off percentage is now at 85% today. Admirals move the puck down. This will also be an icing. Don't go down there. We'll be coming right back here.
Get the new Rogers Satellite Bundle. For $99.99 an hour, you can spend lots of money on Rogers Satellite.
We're now back here at the Pearks Arena. JDF Grizzlies taking on the Victoria Admirals. 1-0. Face-off in the Admirals' end. Another face-off win by the Admirals. They are just crushing those draws. Getting possession and able to control a bit of the game early. There's Zane, shoots! That one goes wide. Zane Idova, an excellent defenseman for the Grizzlies. Willing to put his body on the line, risk it all. Here comes now Matthew, shoots! A glove save by the Admirals goalie. And there it is again. The great goaltending is the difference maker.
You know, you're right. You know, you've said it early on at the beginning of the game, the keys to the game, they have to find a way to beat this goalie. You know, they did find one quick goal at the top of the blue line, but that's not going to be enough. They got to move the puck in closer, put the puck, get some rebounds, control the game.
All right, now here's Colton taking the draw. Another face-off win by the Admirals. They're 9 for 10 in the face-off draws today. And the puck moves out by the Admirals. They'll dump it down. Coming across. Oh, and there's going to be a penalty on the play. Tripping. Oh. And this one, I believe, is going to go to the Grizzlies, who are currently leading the league in penalty minutes. And for those at home wondering, penalty minutes do play a difference in the standings. It's called fair play points. If you have too many penalty minutes, you sometimes get bumped down in the standings. So staying in the box is not only important in the game, but it's important for the regular season standings. Oh, what happened here? Oh, we lost the camera here. How do I get back? What do I push? This button. Whoop. There we go. Okay, and we're back. Sorry, folks. Camera malfunctions. All right. It's a power play for the Admirals. 8 minutes remaining in the first period. There we go. Sold out game here today. Thank you, Huet, for watching the game on your big screen TV. You won't doubt it today. It's a great game here. 1-0. JDF on the penalty kill. There's Colton. He'll go up the boards, but there's Everest. He'll get it out and he'll lead the rush. But that's a great stop by the Admirals, but not enough. And Kenny gets it down. As JDF here is on the penalty kill early in the first period. Puck's in the corner where we can't see. Nothing probably happening. There's Jackson. He'll take a shot, but that's blocked by the Admirals. And the play moves into the corner. Admirals now moving the puck out on the power play from their own end across the red line. He'll go over the blue line now. And he'll throw it towards the net. There it is, loose! Oh, but the Grizzlies are able to poke it away. An excellent, sorry about the camera there, folks. An excellent play by the JDF defense to clear the puck out. Here come now the Admirals over the blue line. Well, that's poked away by Theo. An excellent defensive play, and he'll just ice that down. Theo Scriber. Oh, the refs have called an icing on a penalty kill. Okay, well, this one's probably going to go to center ice because usually when the refs make a mistake, they go to center ice. You know, folks, we'll give some grace here today. We have some young referees learning the game, just like these young players here are. Lots to learn on both ends. Well, actually all three ends, because we have the refs and we have the players. Okay, face off now at center ice because there was a mistake by the ref. It's called the neutral face off. There we go. Puck's on net here. A great stop. That looked like it was nothing, but it turned into something. Sorry, we've lost the lens here a bit. Okay. Sorry, folks. This thing's being weird. There we go. Apologize. There it is. Admirals scores! Jackson Johnson, a shorthanded goal, and they're up 2-0. I should spill the camera a few more times because it leads to excellent goals. And JDF is up 2-0 with 6 minutes remaining and 17 seconds in the penalty. A short-handed goal by Jackson Johnson on the wraparound. A great goal. And now JDF is up 2-0. You know, I think a part of that goal was the referee's fault. You know, the Grizzlies iced the puck and then the ref called a whistle. You know, it kind of ruined the momentum that the Admirals had going. And I think it benefited the JDF. You know, they got the puck, they were able to bring it down on their end. And, you know, it's an unfortunate bounce for Admirals, but that's just how it goes sometimes in hockey. Thank you, Bob. Excellent said there. There's Dawson on the short hand. Oh, and he'll just whistle that one wide. And the Grizzlies are on a race for the puck. Admirals stopped by Max. He'll beat that race. There's Beckett moving it along the boards. But that's kept in by the Admirals. Coming in here, 2-on-2. Shot! Oh, a glove save by Matheson. I don't know why this camera does this, but it switches from time to time. There we go. Even the camera was excited about that save at home, folks. It just turned sideways. Holy moly. Great glove save by the Math Wizard. The score remains 2-0, and that was Matheson's third save, third shot. That means he's got the S word. We won't say what it is, though. All right, Colton setting up for his team. Oh, ref says, get out of here. Get off the ice. Is he getting a penalty? No, ref says you missed the change. Okay. Dawson Kane coming back out for the Grizzlies. An important face-off here. Oh, ref doesn't like that either. I'm not sure what the call is.
Well, you know, Bob, I think that the ref just didn't like the way the puck was dropped. I think that the winger came off the side a little too early. That's why he's telling this winger to go take the draw. The official making sure he sets a standard here for these face-offs. And there's Matthew on the draw. Shot. Oh, a toe save by Bo in the corner. Keeping the puck out. And here goes Nazir moving it up along the boards. He'll take it in. He's got Matthew out front. He sets up. Shot from the bad angle. That goes off the side of the net. Admirals now moving the puck out. This guy's got some speed. But, oh, sorry. What's going on here? Just wipes out. Okay. Ah. Oh, there's a glove save. Sorry about that, folks at home. The camera just does this thing where it drops and then it goes sideways. So apologize for that. I think you can lock it. I don't know. Okay, a great glove save by the Admirals goalie. Keeping that one out. JDF definitely out shooting the Admirals here today. Shots are 13-4. Face off now in the offensive zone. Shot on net. Oh, that goes over. There's Zane hard into the corner. A great pinch by the defenseman, and he'll rush back to his blue line. Great play. Battle along the boards. There's Justin Ben. He'll dump it in. There's a battle along the boards. There's Matthew Brook hard into the corner. He'll beat the puck. There's Zane trying to get some pressure, but there's Dawson now. Poke past him. Now Zane will try to get in the way, and the Admirals bring the puck in across the blue line. There it is. Oh, but that's thwarted by Justin Ben on defense. A great play by the JDF defenseman. There's Dawson. He'll fire it around the boards. Here's Matthew Brook for a battle. He'll try to get here in time. Ah! I think I gotta turn it. Shot! That will whistle wide. Whoop. All right, here come the Admirals. Bringing the puck in across the JDF zone. There's a shot. That won't be much of a mustard on that one. An easy save. Oh, there's a slide. Oh, the ref calling that. He's going to be calling that. Let's see what the call is going to be. Sometimes. You know, that wasn't a terribly bad call. You know, I like that the ref is calling penalties a lot of times. You know, in this league, the refs just let them play. But you know what? The ref's saying, hey, I'm not taking any of that. And if you're going to be throwing someone else's stick, I'm going to give you a penalty. That's right, Bob. Excellent said. You know, these kids here, they're trying their hardest, and the ref wants to make sure there's great sportsmanship all around. Well said. Well said. Well, Bob, what do you think of the Grizzlies today? Well, you know, the Grizzlies are playing really well today. I really like what I'm seeing here. Great defense. When they're in the offensive zone, even the defensemen are pinching. Great choices, great smart decisions, and I think it's starting to benefit them now here as they have a 2-0 lead. Whoa, wrong way. All right, JDF here, moving it up along the boards, and there's Stu. He'll just dump that down. Oh, shot. There it is. Sorry, folks. Just trying to find my way here. Apologize. Okay, but here comes the JDF Grizzlies. The Admirals. They're not alone. Breakaway. Whoa, and Matheson is out to challenge, and it's a save by the Boaster. What a save by the JDF Grizzly goalie, Bo, as he keeps that one out, and the score remains 2-0 JDF. Oh, another. What is with this thing? It keeps dropping. Sorry, folks. Another penalty. Let's see who this one's on. I think this one's gonna go to the Admirals.
Okay, so it's going to be a power play for JDF after a huge save by Bo Matheson on a breakaway. 3 minutes remaining in the first, and it's a 2-minute power play for the JDF Grizzlies. We're down in the offensive zone here. JDF power play, up 2-0. Dumped into the corner. Davis pressures, but the Admirals will go the other way. There's Beckett. He'll thwart any offensive opportunity on the Admirals on that one. Here comes Josephson. Oh, it just drops. Okay, shot, scores! Sorry, folks. That's another goal, but this camera just keeps dropping on me. And that's another goal for the JDF Grizzlies. Gotta go to the settings here. Let me prevent flipping. That's the problem here. It keeps flipping. Okay, 3-0 Grizzlies. A great goal there by Owen Josephson to put his team up on the power play, 3-0. That comes off just the heels of Bo Matheson's big breakaway save. That's probably the TSN turning point at this moment right now. Shot. Oh, and there's a poke. Beckett here, getting into it. Telling the ref what he thinks. What? I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, sorry folks. I'm just holding it just drops. Ref's having a little meeting, not sure what the call is. Nope, he's saying, nope, you go stand over there. But I was standing over there, and last time I was standing over there, that happened. Well, alright, ref, you're doing a great job. Let's just move the game along. Not sure why they're waving their hands. It was a save. Alright, the ref's pointing towards, I think, the blue line, I want to say. Not sure why we're at the blue line, but like I said, folks, early on, these refs are learning, just like our U11 players, so we'll give them the benefit of the doubt, and we'll have another face-off here. Oh, get rid of that setting. Okay, we got Dancing Malinowski here. He's got 1 goal today. There's Jackson. He's got a goal today. 3 different goal scorers by JDF today. Johnson, Josephson, and Malinowski. 2 minutes remaining in the first, and Grizzlies are up 3-0. They'll regain possession, and they'll take it over the red line. Grizzly came out of the penalty box. Not sure why. Oh, this camera. There's got to be a way to prevent that from dropping. Okay, sorry folks. So this time a player from the Grizzlies came out of the penalty box and they left the door open and the ref had to go close the door. So I think that's why they stopped the play. Alright. Grizzlies now bringing the puck across the blue line. There's Malinowski trying to beat the Admirals player, and he does. He'll make one move. He's into the high slot. Gets it up to Jackson, but that's intercepted by the Admirals. Puck moving the other way, and that's going to be no icing. I think the penalty is over. And the Grizzlies move the puck across 2 lines. There's Josephson. He's in, makes one move, makes another, he dekes. Oh, it's a save! Man, this camera just gets really excited for great opportunities. It just decides to drop at the worst times. Okay. And there is a face-off. You know, some parents film up there, but the problem is you film up there, there's mesh, and you can't see anything. So I'm down here at ice level giving you a great view. Trying my best here. I apologize for the camera flipping out multiple times. I think it just gets really excited when the Grizzlies are about to score. Okay, Admirals, they'll shoot it across the ice, but the Grizzlies will regain the puck and just dump it in. Admirals down in the corner. Battling along the boards is Theo. He'll come up with the puck. Shoots! Oh, that's wide and over the net. 44 seconds remaining in the period. Shot, rebound, and a great save by the Admirals goalie to eat that up and get a whistle. Oh, that's also over the net. The Grizzlies have got to keep the puck down if they want to score today. There's out in front, poked away by the goalie, but there's Dawson, can't get a handle on it, and that's poked away by the Admirals. They move the puck out the other way. And there's the horn. At the end of the first period, Grizzlies 3, Admirals 0. Shots in the first period, Admirals 6, Grizzlies 16. You want to be Don Cherry here for intermission?
Stay on the penalty box.
There you have it, folks. That was Coach's Corner. Brought to you by Patrick Gray. You know, I agree with Patrick. They've got to stay out of the penalty box. They've taken 2 penalties. The first one was unnecessary. Second one a little necessary. The first one, they poked away the guy's stick. You know, you didn't need to be doing that. You know, you find when they're on the power play, they're getting goals. And they're best 5-on-5 or 5-on-4. Thanks, Bob. Let's look at the crowd here. A great sold-out game here at the Pearks Arena. There's the JDF fan base. Even the Admirals fan base has come out in droves. The score 3-0 here at the end of the first. The players now going the other way for the second period. I have to figure out why that drops. I don't know. Where's the settings? What's this? Wanted fan. Nope. Oh. All right, folks. We're live here at the Pearks Arena in Victoria, British Columbia. The JDF Grizzlies are leading 3-0 in this regular season matchup, looking to snap a 3-game winless streak. Not as bad as the Maple Leafs, though. I'm Dynamite. I'm TNT. Okay, that's the end of that song. And the Admirals start with the puck. But the Grizzlies have other ideas. And there's Jackson Johnson. Oh, sorry, that's Beckett. Sorry, apologize. He'll move that back. And the Grizzlies will dump. Where is it? Oh. Okay, behind the net. You know what? I think I might take it off this stand and then just call the game without the stand. But I don't know how to take it off the stand, so won't be doing that, I guess. Okay. Shot! Oh, a big pad save by the Admirals goalie, thwarting Colton from that one. There's Max. Oh, he'll whiff on that one. And JDF has it going the other way. Sorry, the Admirals have it going the other way. Here they come. Shot! Oh, blocker save by Matheson. He'll put that one into the corner. JDF now moving along the boards. And here comes Colton across the red line. Little battle. And Admirals will win that one. Offside is the call. A great save at both ends. A one-time save by the Admirals goalie. And down at the other end, Matheson A blocker save into the corner. How do I take the camera off? Okay, perfect. I took the camera off the stand. Now I can call it a little better. Okay, here we go. Now it won't flip on me. Alright, Admirals. There's the Admirals moving it in. No, they've got a rush. It's going to be another breakaway, but poked away by Zane. An excellent defensive play by the JDF defender. There's Malinowski. He'll get it out across the blue line. But the Admirals have other ideas, and they regain possession. There's Josephson battling. He can't win that battle. And the Admirals take it in. Shot. Saved by Matheson. He'll deflect that one into the corner. Moving up ahead. There's Jackson Johnson. He's got Owen on the right side, but that's poked away by the Admirals defender. Moving it up, but intercepted by Zane. Shot. Oh, a glove save by the Admirals goalie. And the score remains 3-0.
You know, there's been great goaltending at both ends, but the one thing that stands out for me is the Grizzlies have better scoring opportunities. You know, the goalie's been making really good saves down at this end. Matheson, you know, he's had to make a few saves, but it's the timely save that's making the difference. They're not great scoring chances, but they're enough to keep the puck out of the net.
All right. Here goes Admirals down along the boards. They'll throw it out front, but that's intercepted, but thrown behind the net. Oh, I think the ref is calling a penalty for interference. Alright, I think if I stand here, it will go better. Let's see. Okay, I think if I stand here, I can go side to side. Alright, perfect. I'm just gonna stay here now. Okay. Alright, face off here. Whoop. And the Grizzlies will win that face off. There's Dominic Gray moving it up along the boards. Up to Matthew Brook. Battle along the side here. Right in front of your house action. That icing's waved off by the officials because there is a penalty to the Admirals for interference. So for those at home wondering, it is a power play for JDF. There's Nazir. He'll lose that one. But regaining possession is Dawson. It even flips when I just do this. Okay. Here's Nazir. Shot. That one goes over the net. Grizzlies keeping the puck in the corner on the power play out front. Oh, and that's can't get a shot away, and that's poked away by the Admirals, and they'll just dump that one down. Smart defensive play by Dominic, and they'll dump that, and I think that's going to be icing. They've just iced the puck. Oh, the refs call it off. For some reasons, the refs called off an icing on the Grizzlies, and they're still talking about it. Okay, not sure why this camera keeps flipping, but there it goes again. Okay. There's the Grizzlies out front. And that's poked away, and the Admirals will just dump it down. What? Now they're calling that one icing. Okay, so the refs just called an icing on the team that's penalty killing, but did not call an icing on the team that was on the power play.
You know, I've seen this before. You know, the refs they're learning. You know, we gotta give them a little bit of grace here. I know it's frustrating for the players. It must be frustrating for the coaches. But you know, mistakes happen. Just like these players, they're gonna make mistakes. So you know, we're gonna extend them some more grace. Thanks, Bob, for that. Well said. Well said.
Okay, face off. So we've had 2 icings wrongly called, but the game resumes. Still 3-0 for JDF. They're on the power play here, trying to battle in the corner. Puck will move out. What? Why does it do this? Oh. Okay. Refocus. All right, here we go. All right, and the Admirals are out of their penalty situation. They'll just dump it in. Another whistle. I think that one will be offside, the refs say. Offside. 10 minutes remaining in the second period. I don't know why it does that droppy thing. Again, apologize for the fans at home. This camera is on a stand and it has this mechanism, and just randomly it will decide to just rotate. Hence why the camera is being rotated randomly at possibly the most inopportune times. Case in point, 2 of the goals. So I guess the camera just knows when the Grizzlies are about to score. Okay, Grizzlies now keeping it in the offensive zone, but the Admirals take it away. Coming down on a 2-on-2. I don't know what's worse, holding it or doing it this way. Okay. All right, folks. 9 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second. Admirals have had some great opportunities to score a few goals. Matheson has kept all the pucks out so far. And JDF has scored 3 times. Once on the penalty kill, once on the power play, and once even strength. All they need is a penalty shot goal, and they've achieved them all. Admirals now pressuring, great passing in the offensive zone. Throw it out front. That's taken away by the great defense by the JDF Grizzlies. Oh, there's another penalty. Who's this one being called on? Interference. An interference call has been called, and it looks like this one's going to Jackson Johnson.
You know, I didn't really see the call on that one. I can't really comment. But, you know, a lot of times, penalties come as a result of not moving your feet. And you gotta keep moving your feet, because the ref aren't gonna give you a penalty if you're the one moving. Sometimes, though, you run into the players and that causes an interference call. But, you know, if you're on your path, the ref won't call that penalty. It's when you get into their pathways when they're gonna call a penalty.
Okay, thank you, Bob, for that. All right, the Grizzlies now back on the penalty kill. There's Justin Ben. He'll take it behind his own team's net. He'll fire it up, and it gets out. The ref's calling an icing on the penalty kill. He called a penalty again. Sorry, the ref's called another icing while the team was on a penalty kill. Folks, this is the 3rd time this has happened tonight. This ref, oh, let's give him some grace. That's the 3rd time, actually the 4th time it's been the incorrect call. Let's give the ref a thumbs up here. Let's go, let's go. Okay, that ref, he's learning. All right, folks, I just got a pop-up ad on my phone. Michael's Black Friday sale ends tonight. Don't miss it. Up to 60% off almost everything. So if you shop at Michael's, hurry there today and get your discounts. All right, here comes Josephson in alone. A big pad save by the Admirals goalie. And he keeps that one out, but he's hurt himself on that one. But oh my goodness, folks, an incredible save by the Admirals goalie. It looks like he'll be leaving the game with what looks like a lower body injury. If we could see the replay on that one, folks, you would see an incredible breakaway chance by Josephson, and then that opportunity is just thwarted by the goalie, who is leaving now with what appears to be a lower body injury. Doubtful if he will return for the game, as it looks like their backup with the white helmet is getting ready to go in net. I think this team switches regardless, so I think it's his turn to go in net anyways. Man, I gotta figure out why this camera just flips. I don't want to be that way. Flip back. flip. Alright, now it won't flip at all. Oh gosh. Sorry folks. Flip! Uh-oh, button stopped working. What if I turn it this way? Another goal by the Grizzlies! And it's tipped by Lucas Malinowski, assisted by number 17, Justin Ben. That one comes on the penalty kill. I think that was a hat trick. Oh no, just a glove. How do I turn this back? Oh boy. Turn. 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 Okay, that's how it happened. Alright, we're back. Well, folks, without a doubt, we've had our 4th goal by the Grizzlies, and 3 in a row have happened when we've had camera malfunction. So every time we get in the offensive zone, expect a camera malfunction, and we'll score a goal. 4-0 for the Grizzlies. 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Oh man, that is annoying. Here comes the Grizzlies, back over the blue line. Shot, good first save by the new goaltender for the Victoria Admirals. Face off down. Why? Why does it keep doing that? Maybe I changed the settings. Oh, I think I know what happened. Okay, we're in the wrong mode. Rotate, 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 rotate. Nope, mode. Okay. Think I got it, think I got it, think I got it, think I got it. Okay. Now I'm gonna switch modes. Oh, nope, that's not the right mode. Mode, mode, mode. Oh, the ref is calling a no goal. Ref is saying no goal. Nice try. Okay, let's see here. Mode. Nope, that's definitely not the right mode. 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 I know why it's happening. It goes to the wrong mode. Anyways, we're back. Apologize for the technical difficulties. Great pad save by the Admirals goalie there. Oh, trying to throw a body check. There's a shot. Blocked. There's Max shoots again. Why is it doing that? Okay, here we go. Here comes Nazir. Across the end. He'll take it in along the boards. Oh, I think there's a penalty being called. This one going to the Admirals for holding. 2 minutes for holding. Okay, let's see if I switch modes. Okay. I think I got it now. I manually had to move it. Alright, I think I'm in the right mode now. We should have no more technical difficulties. I think I found... Nope, we're still having technical difficulties. Okay. Rotate. Rotate. Shot. Blocked by the Admirals, and the puck goes down the other way. Admirals moving the puck out. Cross the blue line. Stops up. Shoots. Ooh, that's poked away by the defender. Why? There comes the Admirals, moving it in. Sorry, the Grizzlies. There's Beckett, stops. Ooh, that's an easy save for the Admirals goalie on that one. 6 minutes remaining in the second period. And it looks like we got the other goalie coming back. After what appeared to be a lower body injury, we have the Admirals starting goalie coming back. The other goalie kept all the goals out. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to prevent this from turning. This is annoying. Okay, here we go. Alright, hopefully this is it. There's no settings on this thing that prevent it from going into landscape mode, so I'm unable to prevent that. But anyways, Justin Ben, shot! Ooh, a great glove save by the Admirals. And every time there's an incredible play, this camera just wants to rotate. And that's what happened on that one. Okay. Score remains Grizzlies 4, Admirals 0.
That was a great shot from Justin Ben, but they need more traffic in front of that. They got to get a body in front of that to make that screen a little more harder for the goalie to save.
I don't know why it's doing that. So frustrating. You're probably not even watching this game anymore. It's so annoying. Oh boy. I'm literally just standing here and it rotates. Okay, here we go. There's Josephson. Makes a move, but that's stopped by the skate of the Admirals. And they'll just dump that one down. Admirals are on the penalty kill. What? Okay. Okay. What's this button do? Oh, Justin Ben is stopped by the Admirals goaltender. They'll try to go up their own middle. That's stopped by Malinowski. He'll give it back to Josephson. He'll make one. Oh, bad save, Admirals goalie. Grizzlies keep it in. Shot. That will whistle wide. There's Malinowski in the corner. Bounced along the boards. There's Josephson, and that got out, and they're on a breakaway. The Admirals are on a breakaway. You're just basically watching now audio commentary. I don't know why. Oh, it's low battery? This thing has no battery? Okay, we're going back to handheld.
It's okay.
Do you want me to go Facebook Live?
It's okay.
Do you want me to go Facebook Live?
It's okay. It's on here.
Yeah.
If you plug that in, and you plug that in.
You came prepared.
Sorry.
Then I was holding it. Yeah.
Nice.
Is there a way to like lock the rotation?
There is.
Just like I go to rotate, and then just like I do something like this, and just drop and go. Every time there was a goal, it just rotated. It was such a bad camera.
It's all green.
I
I'm
know.
not sure if that's not working or.
I did a
I
terrible
mean,
job today.
you can. I mean, you could just hold it like this.
Yeah.
I know it sucks, but did you want to do that or?
Yeah, I'll go back to holding it. I just need you to
Okay.
unlock it anyway.
Okay.
I canceled all your calls. I think your friend Summer was calling you. Okay. All right, we're going back.
Even if she never uses it, then
Okay, we're back. We have fixed the camera. We've taken it off the stand. Apologize to our fans at home who have been watching this game. Disappointed by the quality of the cameramanship. Don't worry, we'll fire him. Okay. Then we're back in the offensive zone. There's Dawson. He'll be first in the puck. Kicks it out. There's Kenny. Can he shoot it? Over the net. Grizzlies try to throw it out front. The Admirals goalie will get a whistle, keeping the score 4-0, 2 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. All right, Grizzlies down in the offensive zone, looking to add to their 4-0 lead. Another face-off win for the Admirals. Their face-off percentage is now 73% tonight, or should I say this morning, depending which time zone you're in. It could be tonight. There's a battle behind the net. The Admirals will bump it up along the boards, and the puck gets out. There's Beckett. He'll circle back around in his own end, taking it up the middle. He'll throw that up to the Grizzlies. Shot! Oh, a great pad save again by the Admirals goalie. Incredible goaltending today from that goalie, keeping his team in the game despite the score, 4-0. Admirals now able to get some offensive going here, but Davis will just fire it around the boards, and hopefully there's a forward there to get it out. Battle along the corner, which we cannot see. Okay, here comes Beckett behind his own net. Looks like he's moving it up to a wide open Colton. He'll circle back across the neutral zone over the blue line. And I think that call is a super delayed offside. Yes, I think when I was watching it looked like an offside, and it is an offside. You know, give the Admirals credit. Despite being down 4-0, there's no quitting them. They're still trying to get that first goal. Grizzlies are starting to let up a little bit here. I'm not sure why they're going for the stretch pass when they're up 4-0. Should be really thinking defensive first, because if they get one, it's going to be 4-1. They get two, it's 4-2. They really got to put defense first. Thank you, Bob. All right, here comes Jackson for his team, number 44. Josephson was on the draw there. He'll just push that one forward. And the Admirals get it out. But there's Zane. He's been having an incredible game once again on defense. He'll just fire that one to himself, it looks like. There's Admirals out front. Ooh, deflected by Max. Oh, that's Justin Ben, sorry. He'll fire it around the boards, but no one's there. There's Malinowski battling. Josephson can't come up with it. But there's Jackson along the boards. But the Admirals, still no quit. They still got the puck. Here comes Lum, number 12. Makes one move, shoots. Oh, that looks like it did not make its way to the net. Here comes Malinowski, regrouping for his team behind his net. Oh, a bad play, a miscue up front. Oh, but the defense shut down that opportunity. Out front, though, still loose. Oh! And at the end of the second period, Grizzlies 4, Admirals 0. Shots at the end of 2 periods. Grizzlies 27, Admirals 11. All right, folks, we want to thank you for those who've hung around between these periods despite these technical malfunctions of the camera. We've had a great game here so far. 3-0 for the Grizzlies. Sorry, 4-0. Entering the final period. For those wondering, it is 10:33 here in BC time. Those watching on a different time zone, we welcome you and thank you for attending today's game. Grizzlies really pumping up here. Matheson has an S word. I'm not going to say the word, but he's got an S word. So far heading into the third period. All right, let's pick up the camera and let's resume the action. Grizzlies 4, Admirals 0. Can they shut the door and keep this game locked at goose eggs? There's the face-off. And the Grizzlies will win that one. Here comes Nazir moving it along the boards. He'll get it down. There's Dawson battling in the neutral zone. But the Admirals fired up along the boards. But Brooks regains possession and he'll take it into the offensive zone. Stops. Across. Holds on. Fires it towards the net. There's the Nazir. Can he jam it home? It's loose. Oh, and the goalie will cover it up. And the score remains 4-0. Third period.
That was a great opportunity by the Grizzlies. I'm loving them, seeing them go to the net. That's where the opportunities are going to be, Jim. They've got to go to the net. If you're not going to the net, you're not going to score.
Well said, Bob. Well said. Thank you. All right. Offensive zone. Dawson Kane on the draw. On his line, he's got Nazir and Matthew. Dominic and Theo on defense. Dawson battling in the corner. Out comes the puck as Matthew. Makes one move. Shoots. Oh, that just whistles wide. Admirals looking to dump it in. But the Grizzlies say, no way, sirree, Bob. Grizzlies pressuring, making sure the puck remains in the offensive zone. But the Admirals now rush it up, and it's a 3-on-1. Oh my goodness, it's a breakaway almost. Oh, but a great defensive play by Dominic Gray, stopping any scoring opportunity for the Admirals. The puck's now going the other way. Yep, there's Colton. Oh, that one's offside. I gave the ref the thumbs up. Hey, wave to us. Woo! All right. I won't tell you how much time is left because it just goes when the game is over. So, lots of time left. We'll just say that. Third period. Here goes now. Admirals moving the puck in down the corner. There's Beckett moving it up along the boards. There's Davis to get the response. Oh, we have a penalty coming. Looks like that one is going to the captain for cross-checking. Another unfortunate penalty for the Grizzlies. And now the Admirals are on the power play. My arm is starting to hurt from holding this camera, but folks, these are the sacrifices I make for you. Making sure you're able to watch the game at home in the comfort of your couch, in the comfort of your car, in the comfort of the arena. Doesn't matter where you're watching it. This is JDF Hockey, and we're here for you live at Pearks Arena. All right, Everest Kenny, Davis Anderson, Zainidova, and Justin Ben on the penalty kill for the Grizzlies. Shot on net. That doesn't make it on target. There's Zane rushing to the corner. There's Ben. He'll fire it up around the boards. And there's Davis, and he'll dump that one down. Hopefully the refs remember who's on the penalty kill this time. There's Zane, not hard enough to get out. Admirals keep it in. 3-on-1 in the corner. Davis helping out, but the Admirals regain the puck. They'll circle around the top of the circle, but double pressure by the Grizzlies, and they're able to gain possession. Everest Kenny takes it over, and he'll just dump it in over the red line, allowing the Grizzlies to get a change and a chance for the Admirals to regain the puck. Grizzlies say, no way, sirree, Bob, at the blue line. Oh, there's a takedown. No call on that one. Admirals moving it in still. They bring it in across the Grizzlies' blue line. Trying to make it towards the net. Behind the net now. Looking to set up shop. There's a body check, but the ref won't call that one, it looks like. And the puck just gets out. Grizzlies on the penalty kill. Oh, he actually got a 4-minute penalty, for those at home wondering. Beckett took a 4-minute penalty. Probably added an unsportsmanlike call to that, not sure. But they're on the 4-minute penalty kill. Whoop, sorry, get out of here. Sorry, I'm trying to change the settings here. Get out of here. There we go, we're back. It's a 4-minute power play, about 2 minutes have elapsed, 2 minutes remaining. Dominic Gray behind his net, he'll bring it up around the boards. Kept in by the Admirals, shot on net. Oh, stopped by Theo on defense. He'll tie his man up and bring him into the corner. Grizzlies battling in the corner. You can't see it, but it's happening. Cross, out front, stopped. But there's another chance. Admirals trying to throw anything to the net, but stopped again. Here comes Dominic Gray on offensive rush. He's stopped by the Admirals. He'll bring it now in across the line. The Admirals coming into the JDF end. Whoa, that one went super high. Not sure where it went out of play, but it looks like the Grizzlies are still up 4-0, folks. Oh, my shoulder. Ref is saying a face-off outside. Face-off outside. All right, folks. Zoom out. There we go. All right, JDF wins the face-off. They're at 21% in the circles today. Admirals now bringing it in across the red line. Throws it towards the net. Not enough mustard on that heater. And the Grizzlies just throw that one away up the corner. Here's Lum behind the net. Brackerhan scores! Fakes out Matheson. And the Admirals have found a way to solve the JDF Grizzlies. The score now 4-1.
You know, Jim, that was a really good goal. You know, you had Matheson going one way, he puts the brakes on and puts it in the net the other way. A great goal by Lum. He's been running all night. He's been gunning all night. He was due for a goal, and that was a really good goal by the Admirals. I agree.
Well, you know, Bob, I think that comes down to pressure. You know, they had a lot of pressure going, and things were moving on. You know, you're right, Jimbo. You know, the game was moving, kind of tilting the other way. Admirals were starting to get their chances, and they finally took advantage of one, and they found the back of the net. Well, there you have it. The Grizzlies shutout is snapped with 15 minutes remaining, probably less because we go to the end of time here, but now it's 4-down. Here they come, Lum with another chance. Oh, big save. Matheson gets a lower pad on it. Lum was looking for his second, but he's denied. Here comes now Jackson. He's bringing it down. There's Zahner. He'll just dump that one in. 4-1 Grizzlies here at the Pearks Arena on this. Oh, here comes Lum again. Lum's got another chance. He's got one. He's looking for another one. He'll throw it out front. Who's there? Oh, it's a big save by the Grizzlies goaltender. Another save. Oh, the Admirals are really pouring it on now, folks. Oh, they're trying to get something going. Oh, it's poked away. Well, that's a great defensive play by the Admirals. Ho, end-to-end action. Hold on to your hat. This game ain't over yet. Here comes Lum again. He's on fire. Oh, but that's stopped. But here comes number 9. Oh, blocked by Ben. Oh, and bounce in. We'll put that into the corner. And Gray will shoot it up the boards. Oh, the Admirals are really coming on strong now, folks. Time is slipping away, though. That's their enemy. Here comes the Admirals over the blue line. Nope, stopped. Jackson shoots. Oh, a glove save by the Admirals goalie. That's his 38th save of the game. Incredible goaltending. Here come, throw it out front. Stopped by the Admirals. Battle along the boards here. Admirals, they've got the heat on now. Shoot! Oh, another save. Admirals are bringing the heat here late in the third. Shot, deflected wide. There's Gray. He'll fire it along the boards up to a winger, but no one's there. Admirals keep it in. Down low. Gray tries again. This time it gets out. We got Brooke trying to beat him. Oh, that's not going to happen. That was not. Oh, ref's calling a penalty. It looks like that will be a trip on the Matthew Brooke opportunity, and the Grizzlies will go back on the power play.
You know, I think the Grizzlies need to get a quick one here to just ice this game. If they can find a way to just solve this goalie, get a 5th goal, that will send them home. They'll win the game.
All right, thank you. On the power play, we got Nazir, Dawson, Matthew. On defense, Dominic and Theo. There's the face-off, lost by the Grizzlies. Another face-off win by the Admirals. There's Nazir, makes one move, makes another move. Out to Matthew. Save Admirals goalie. Another great save. That's his 40th save of the game. Here's Matthew. Great pass, Nazir! Oh, he shuts the door again. And the Grizzlies continue to be frustrated by what is an excellent Admirals goalie.
You know, Jimbo, you said it at the beginning of the game. The Admirals goalie is the key to the game. He is their best player.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not going to say I take credit for saying the right things, but you're right. That goalie has been incredible for the Grizzlies today. All right, there's Dawson. Great face-off win. Grizzlies, though, can't gain possession. And the puck is out. And we're just going to wait down here because the Grizzlies are on the power play. Ooh! Someone got smoked behind the boards. I'm not sure who it was. Uh-oh. Let's go take a look. The ref is giving him a penalty. Not sure what that hit was, but that guy's out of the game. It looks like it is, let's see here, down and out is, I want to say, nope, Theo maybe? Let's take a closer look. For those at home wondering. I can't see quite who it is. Let's see. Oh yeah, Theo. Yep. Looks like he's reaching for his back. I didn't see what happened, folks. You'll have to watch the replay later, but it was a collision into the boards. Looks like the Grizzlies are going to be on a 5-on-3 here. We're just glad he's okay. Dad's not too concerned. Hasn't moved from his perch, so he must think he's okay, which is good. Okay, face-off should be down here because it's a power play. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Don't forget, folks, the Grizzlies are playing next week live, same time. No, probably not the same time, but the same channel. You can check all the Grizzlies action on our YouTube page and Facebook Live. We also want to send a special thanks to everyone who's donated to our team this year, whether that's through raffles, fundraisers, or sponsors. Thank you for supporting your JDF U11A Grizzlies. Oh, we got a delay here. Not sure what the delay is here. The refs again are learning. They have a bit of a coach over there getting a talking to. There is probably, I think, game's over. 2 minutes left. Yep, the Zamboni door is coming up. As you can see here, the Zamboni door is coming up. They should blow the horn. Let's get ready to celebrate. I think the Grizzlies have won this game. Oh, my ankle. For those at home wondering, I walked my dog yesterday, decided to run, and rolled my ankle on a rock. So you can send your best wishes. I'll take donations as well. I'll take your prayers. And there it is. The ref has called the game. The JDF Grizzlies are the winners. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Have a great afternoon. Grizzlies 4, Admirals 1.